The twilight of Benito Mussolini's career was as brutal and ignominious as his rise to power had been meteoric. Born in 1883 in Forli, Italy, Mussolini's early years were marked by radical socialist beliefs, but as the winds of change swept through Europe, so did his political ideals. By 1922, he had become the youngest prime minister in Italian history, a role he would redefine with his dictatorial rule, leading Italy down the path of fascism. However, his ambition had devastating consequences not only for Italy but for him personally. World War II exposed the untenable foundations of Mussolini's fascist regime. With Italy's military failures mounting and public support waning, Mussolini found himself on increasingly tenuous ground. By 1943, with the Allies advancing, the Italian Grand Council voted to have him arrested. The aged dictator was first imprisoned in a remote hotel before daring rescue by Nazi commandos restored him to a semblance of power in northern Italy under the puppet Italian Social Republic. Mussolini's final days were a desperate attempt to cling to power, with a dwindling circle of loyalists and a populace grown weary of war and oppression. As the Allies pressed in from the south and anti-fascist partisans gained momentum, Mussolini made plans to flee to Switzerland. In April 1945, disguised and attempting to move north, he was captured by Italian partisans near the village of Dongo. Mussolini's capture marked the final act in the tragedy of his life. On April 28, 1945, Benito Mussolini and his mistress, Clara Petacci, were executed by firing squad. Their bodies were transported to Milan, where they were hung upside down for public display at a service station in Piazzale Loreto, a grim symbol of the brutal end of fascism in Italy. The brutal finality of Mussolini's downfall serves as a potent reminder of the perilous nature of dictatorial power, illuminating the perils of unchecked ambition and the eventual reclamation of power by the people.